Bueno, vamos a hablar este pedo. Ya para por fin acabar esta madre. Tengo que ir hasta allá. ¿Cómo llego allá?
She was old, but it happened so fast.
It happened so fast. Ay, qué pendejo me estoy viendo.
It's odd. I could have sworn Sunfall was more crowded just a few weeks ago. Who does Avad think he's fooling with this ceasefire nonsense? Nothing is forgiving.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages around Sunfall. Guess nobody is in.
Ay, me cago en estos lugares que son tantas cosas que no se sabe dónde ir.
That woman said to meet her at a green tent.
You're gonna watch some slaughter.
Might be worth a
This is
visit.
the place to do it. I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy.
Ah, sí es cierto que era un camino secreto esta madre. Pam, pam, vamos, vamos, vamos. Agárrate, hija, por favor. Vamos, acabemos esta madre.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile.
Estoy casi seguro que sí.
Entry authorized.
Y buenas tardes, Travis. Yo espero. Estoy casi seguro que sí.
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Pues literalmente esta misión decían, ¿quieres seguir? Antes de seguir mejor haz las misiones que tengas libres, o sea, pendientes. Y usualmente cuando te piden eso es porque ya es la misión final. Así que yo espero que sí.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics.
Pues todavía no sé si me lo acabo. Ya cuando me lo acabe, pues cambiaré el nombre.
So,
Bueno, el
what is
título.
this room?
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Voy a recolectar esto, pero luego yo por mi cuenta leer el lore. Aunque no sé, a lo mejor hasta Fede Lobo ya tengo un video de resumen de este juego.
Room 1 for an important message.
What was this place?
holographic theater.
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh, qué bonita se ve sin tantas cosas.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris.
I'm General
of the Joint
Harris.
Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. The Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague. If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century.
Medio siglo a la madre.
We've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why?
Because I can.
One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope
Okay.
of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Imagínate que toda la humanidad se extinguió, se va a extinguir por culpa de un pendejo.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
No, ¿qué haces? ¿Por qué tiene esa flecha equipada? Chingada madre, loco. Estúpidas flechas. ¿Qué pedo? ¡Muévete, hija! Y no les bajo nada. ¿Qué onda? No sé qué hacer. ¡La madre! ¿Qué te pasa ese? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa, hijo de perra?
We're too close to let tribal printers stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Coño, todo por no tener las putas flechas que tenía que haber puesto. ¡Ah! ¡Qué rabia!
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead
Pues no pasaría otra vez lo mismo.
life could blossom anew. This is the aim, the hope of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness.
A la madre.
What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Entonces, la extinción de la humanidad era de huevo.
The whole Earth destroyed. But then...
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Hola Sammy, buenas tardes.
did this. For life. For us. But... why Hades then? If it was
Intruder!
part of Gaia,
Get her!
how did it
Whatever
end up
you
in the
do,
wreckage of
don't
a
die
Pharaoh
now.
robot?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answer's
¿Cómo no le estoy dando? Gracias. ¿Cómo no te vas a morir, güey?
Power's down. I've done this before. Just need my focus.
No, no quiero esto. Suelta. Ah, que la... Suelta. Chingao. Ah, ya quiero acabarme esto para empezar con el Call of Duty. Y luego... No, hay uno de Lovecraft que estoy viendo que lo regalaron en GOG hace un tiempo. Que es como de pixeles, de disparos. Es algo raro, pero se ve muy interesante.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Son 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Entonces... Izquierda. Arriba. Izquierda. No, ¿qué haces? ¿Por qué? Si estaba aquí, güey. Eso, izquierda. Izquierda, arriba, izquierda, abajo, derecha. Abajo y derecha.
Done. I should check the door nearby. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay?
Falta esta parte.
Found one. Looks intact.
Corre, 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 corre.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Sería igual, ¿no? Arriba, izquierda. Ah, no, abajo, derecha, arriba. Abajo y derecha. Arriba, izquierda, abajo, derecha. Pues ya estaría, ¿no? Arriba, izquierda, abajo, derecha, arriba. Pero ¿por qué no se pone de este color? O sea, desde el inicio. Arriba, a ver. Izquierda. Abajo. Derecha. No comprendo, güey. Arriba, izquierda, abajo, derecha, arriba, 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 izquierda, abajo, derecha, arriba. No sé, yo me voy. Samina mina samarepam, and this is Africa. Samina mina, Waka waka, Vamos, 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 vamos. Agarra esto, agarra, vamos. Eso. Y aquí no era al parecer. Pues me regreso. Por favor, no te atores con todo lo que ves. No. Entonces... algo me falla. No comprendo. Arriba, derecha. Pero es que ya no comprendo, güey. Si yo había hecho esto y ya esto. Arriba, izquierda. Abajo. Derecha. Y este ya no me aparece, entonces... Ay, qué estrés. A ver. Si me voy de este lado... Aquí no hay nada interesante, ¿verdad?
This will be useful later.
No comprendo, güey. Y no hay más lugar que investigar, ¿verdad? No. Ah. Creo que ya caché. Está al revés esta madre. Entonces sería abajo, izquierda, arriba, derecha, abajo. Entonces sería al revés. Entonces sería, a ver. Abajo, izquierda, arriba, arriba, derecha, abajo.
That did it.
Eso.
Floor should have power.
Ya decía yo por la palabra al revés me hacía ruido.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
1, 2, 3. Desde aquí nada más puedo contar a 3. ¿Por qué no me apareció la opción de ataque sigiloso? Ay, Dios, güey. Este juego nada más hace... Este juego nada más me enoja, güey. ¿Por qué es tan lenta para hacer el puto ataque, Aloy? De verdad. Ah, su madre es tan lenta. Tan pinches lenta eres. Estás mamando kilos de riata, güey. Ah. Vaya. Hasta que me están saliendo bien las cosas.
That's the last of them. Or not.
¿O no? Literal. ¿Cómo fallas eso? Es que... Dios mío. Dios mío. ¿Quién me escribe, güey? Ah. Pinche cámara lenta, no sirve de nada, güey, a veces. ¡Ta madre! A ver, vamos a atacar con hielo nada más por los loles. Tendría que ser más lento ahora, ¿no? Güey, tú tienes una pinche madresota para dispararme y andas cubriéndote. ¿Qué te pasa?
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Ay, Dios. No, no quiero la puta arma. Esto.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save
Hello,
lives,
I'm Margot Shen,
why would the
and this is
robots
Hephaestus.
attack people?
As the name might Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Why indeed?
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Vamos a ver cómo se lo espero que ahora sí me salgan bien las cosas. A la puta madre. Cállate esa, la verga. Está bien fuerte el pinche ruido.
Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge created.
¿Qué? ¿Con qué te atoraste? Hija de tu... ¡Ah, madre, güey! Ok, estos son los que tienen calavera. Son los que son como líderes o tienen un arma más fuerte y la mamada.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
Seamos sigilosos, chavos, seamos sigilosos. ¡Qué rico se vio eso, brother! ¡Qué exquisite!
You can see them, they can't see you.
¿Dónde era? ¿Dónde era? Ah, no, artesanía, artesanía, artesanía. Capacidad de carga. Pociones, pociones, pociones. Pociones. Simón. Simón, perfecto. Y ahora sí, ya puedo llevar más. Perfecto. Vamos bien, ¿eh? Vamos muy bien en nuestro modo sigiloso. Pero se supone que aquí hay un pendejito. Ok.
They're leaving.
Voltéate, papá, voltéate. Voltéate. Eso. Sigiloso, 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 sigiloso. Ok, no me vio. Espero. No, acóchate. Coño. Güey, es que... ¿Cómo voy a fallar eso? No, brother. Pásate de verga. Dios mío. Dispara, por Dios. Chingado, bro. Chingada Maye.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate?
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of
Güey,
Gaia's
¿por qué está tan
subordinate
fuerte la
functions?
puta presentación, güey? Me enoja, güey.
But I think they are.
Vámonos. Agárrate esto. Eso, vámonos, 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 vámonos. Vámonos, 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 vámonos.
Elizabeth said a new generation
¿Este es
of
arriba?
humans would
Me imagino que
respawn
sí.
inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need. Looks like it used to hold something.
Nuts would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
¿Estás sintiendo empatía, la IA? De que la vida debe permanecer, no debe estar extinta. Nice.
You will undergo a
No, Viñas, no tengo la armadura porque tengo que hacer a huevo esta misión para conseguirla porque hay una madre... Ah, no me deja ver el mapa aquí completo. Pero hay una madre que se llama Gaia Prime, que es una montaña que no puedes acceder hasta que hagas esta misión de la historia. O sea, se supone que de aquí me va a decir que vaya allá y ahí es donde consigo la última cédula. No sé si vaya a poder conseguirla antes de acabarme la historia. Pues espero que sí.
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth,
Porque ya tengo todas las cédulas de energía. Nada más me falta esa.
I'm fine. I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor. But what if?
What if?
Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even.
Pero al menos me va a servir la armadura para hacer todas las misiones secundarias. Y ya después, en un rato después, cuando me den ganas, ya juego el DLC con la armadura mamada.
Billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
Life will have a future.
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Ah. Antes de empezar el stream, intenté conseguir todas las cédulas para ya tener la armadura mamada y no. Hay una parte que de a huevo necesitas una escalera y esa escalera solamente se consigue en la historia.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secret.
Quiero saber qué pedo con este vato, güey. El Wesker este, güey. El Silence. Siento, no sé, siento que va a ser mala.
Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a
Ah, o sea, literal fuimos creados por la IA, por Gaia Prime.
Why were you created?
Que güey, la neta, el hecho de que una IA pueda terraformar el planeta sí me voló la mente, güey.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too
¿Y
valuable.
cómo se nota que el futuro son las IAs, güey? En unos 100 años, no sé, 50 a lo mejor, toda la casa, si de por sí ya las casas son inteligentes, o sea, ya Hay cuartos inteligentes y todo. Ya, yo creo que ya va a haber una casa que sea completamente una IA. ¿Salió una onda de expansión antes de que explotara la bomba esa?
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Child. Descubre la verdad. Logro desbloqueado.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt.
¿Por qué intentas acercarte cuando el vato está ahí?
As sure as the sun rises
Es obvio
and
que no vas a
falls
poder.
each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
Pues tú vas a morir en pronto, ¿eh? No te preocupes.
It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow.
El sol en la sombra.
All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
Sí, hace la vez pasada, o sea, ayer, hablaron del
I was
West.
hoping to catch you there,
Y
but
pues me da ruido porque el segundo juego se llama Forbidden
seems to
West.
have been unnecessary.
Me expulsaron, masacre innecesaria. Son irrelevantes.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Tu collar de balas se me hace muy pendejo.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the radiance in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it. Gotta get out of the way.
¿Para qué hay tantas cosas para agarrar? No comprendo.
Getting ready to charge. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Qué verga.
Take a behemoth's charge either. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillar.
Aquí estoy, guapo. Aquí estoy.
He's charging.
No mames que me dio, güey. La mentira. La mentira. Y así en la nube me pongo mi armadura, me pongo mi flecha, todo. Fum, 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 ¿no? A huevo, a huevo.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big
¿Por qué me dio, güey? ¿Por qué?
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attack.
¡Ay, hijo de la verga! Dispara, hija. ¿Por qué siempre se atora esta madre con todo?
That canister on its belly.
Soy una pinche verga, papá. Una pinche verga. ¿Ahora qué, perro? ¿Qué pasó?
Silence! Shadows, kill her.
No puedo corromper a los corrompidos, ¿verdad? Bueno, a los corruptores, más bien.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
¿La van a reconocer como la madre Gaia? Ah, no. Oh, ¿y esta epicidad? ¿De dónde salió esta epicidad? Ya no pude pinche lootear al pinche Begimo. Qué épico estuvo eso, el Silence con los dientes cerrados.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example...
Está lleno de cosas, ¿no? Qué raro.
Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sunroom at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Y a ver.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the eclipse, not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Me da risa cómo se dio cuenta ella que lo reconoció. Como si realmente hubiera escuchado a tantos metros, a tanta distancia que dijera, Ellis. Aunque bueno, gritó traidor, ¿no? Pero de todos modos.
To make matters worse, Helis ordered an eclipse detachment to attack the Norris Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Yo quiero la armadura chida. Yo quiero hacer la puta misión y tener mi armadura chida. Chingada madre.
When you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Desbloquear habilidad trinchadora para aumentar tus opciones de controlar objetos raros y no sé qué más. ¿Ahora qué me pongo?